I'm Lenny Brecken from Charlotte Consultant Services and doing a pretty short video on why you should actually do any business forecasting or an actual business plan. Well, there's five primary reasons for doing so. Firstly, business plan helps maximize your asset utilization. So once you break a business down into components and see where you're making your money, you can better allocate your resources to maximize profits. Simple concept. Um, and that goes into the second reason is optimizing profits. Is if you don't understand how you're making money, there is very little likelihood that you can actually optimize your business to actually make the most profit that you can. Um, the third reason is potentially to raise capital. Investors won't invest in a company unless they understand it. And what a business plan does is basically describe every aspect of your business from the investor's point of view. When I create a business plan, I don't create a business plan based on the accountant's point of view, because an investor doesn't care what an accountant says. They care about certain parameters, parameters such as profitability, return on assets, things like that, that they're specifically looking at to invest in a business. An accountant in general is not equipped to do that, and that's why we think we're uniquely equipped to actually create a business plan and a forecast, because we take an investor's point of view. The fourth reason for doing a business plan or forecast is actually to increase your win rate on new business. One of the biggest mistakes small business owners do is not prioritize where they bid on business. They sort of calculate things in their head and wing it. And when they bid on business, they have no idea what type of business is more profitable than others. And thus, by doing so, they may bid on business that is very low in profitability. And they don't prioritize their bidding process, and thus they don't maximize their profits. It's a common problem. I think a lot of small business owners bid on business based on what they see the customer can pay in some aspect of their cost inputs, rather than fully grasping the business in its entirety, so as to maximize profits. The fifth reason is, and probably the most important, is small business owners derive their income, their personal income, from their business. And if you can't forecast or come to a firm understanding of what your business is going to earn and what it's worth as a result, then how can you create a personal financial plan? One feeds into the other. And that goes into one of the reasons why we started CCS, is that we saw that the process of business planning and personal planning were separate and should be combined, particularly when you're a small business owner. So those are the five reasons for doing a business plan and creating a forecast. Thanks.